Hello, welcome viewers. It's Tuesday evening. It's time for the Tonight Show with Afzal Akram. Welcome, and yes, you can see, what is it? It's Christmas time. Yes, it's a Christmas special today. So we're going to be talking about Christmas, what Christmas means to you, what it means to me, my guest I'll be introducing to you, what it means to her as well. And what I really want for you guys to do today is call in and share with me some of your Christmas stories. As we're doing the question answer in the studio, if you want to pitch in with that, with your views, then give us a quick call as well. The number will be appearing on screen shortly at the bottom, and join in with the Kiss Christmas festivities. But before we go any further, Christmas for me has become a bit of a difficult time. As viewers will know, 2 years ago yesterday my mother passed away. And you never forget the passing of your parents, but when it's especially somewhere like near Christmas or New Year's Eve or something which comes around every year and is a big issue, then it does become quite in your mind. So mum, best wishes, hope you're looking down, hope you're proud of me. She was my number one fan, and the only thing that would get her away from her Indian and Pakistani dramas was whenever I was on TV, she would switch it over. And even as you know, my show's in English. My mum didn't understand English, but she was there. I'd go home, she'd talk about the show, and yes, of course, I get told off for not sitting straight, not sitting up, not talking properly. But you know what? Loved it. Loved every minute, and I wish I could have her back. But there you go, and may God bless her and my dad, and also everyone else who's departed in 2019. May their souls rest in peace. But as my mum used to say, that, you know, life and death go hand in glove, and we have to carry on with life. We can't just always be mourning, and so life must go on, and we are going to go on, and we are going on. And even in those tumultuous times last 2 years ago, we actually did a show after about 10 days after mum passed away, and on that particular time it was a show on what's the meaning of death and how death is accepted or looked at through different religions. And we talked about Christianity, Hindus, Muslims, and how we deal with death, which was an interesting show, and maybe we'll bring that topic back again at some other time. But no, on to a brighter note. Today we're going to be talking about Christmas, and I'm hoping you've got all your Christmassy things on. Forgot my hat today, I'm afraid. Sorry guys, forgot the hat. Yeah, and so you'll have to do with Rudolph and me. Yeah, my nose is just as red as Rudolph's. We're getting there. But let me introduce you to our guest first. With me today, I have somebody who's a singer and somebody who works in the community as a community, I call it development officer, because if you're working in community and you're helping them out with issues, then you're doing what community development officers do, if you like. So welcome to the show, Barka Sharma. Barka.
Thank you so much for having me in your show. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. I would like to say just one thing, and because it's Christmas...
I won't charge you more if you say two things, but go ahead, go on.
Because Christmas is tomorrow, and I wish all the viewers a Merry Christmas before we begin talking about it.
Fantastic, well, there you go, you've been wished. I haven't been wished yet, but you've been wished, there you go. Barka, you're from India, am I right?
Yes,
from a place called Assam?
Yes, I'm from Assam, India. It's basically the northeastern part of India. People are not very much aware about Northeast, but all I'll say is it's a beautiful place to visit. There have been some issues related to that area, but if you keep those issues aside, it's a beautiful place, and it's got a very good, vibrant culture to it as well. I've grown up in Guwahati, which is the capital of Assam, and I've got fond memories of my city, hometown.
Fantastic. Well, your tourist board were here, I think, last year, and Venus TV actually covered their event, which they held at the Montcalm Hotel, and they talked about all these fabulous places for tourists to go and visit and so on. What are your top 3 places to visit in Assam? What sort of activities would you recommend?
Top 3 is, one is obviously Kaziranga. It's a wildlife place where you go and you go with your family, you look at the wildlife, enjoy the nice food, the nice hotels out there.
And is that like a safari or like a zoo?
It's a safari.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
The second place is, it's called Kamakya Temple.
Kamika.
Yeah, it's a very famous temple back home, and even Govinda, the movie star, he goes there. to pray every year.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's said that if you go there and if you pray for something with a sincere heart, your prayers might be answered.
Okay, so I think I need to book for the next elections, yeah, a week before. I might get
Definitely,
lucky.
you should
Yeah?
go there.
Okay, I should go there. Fair enough, fair enough.
And the third place is the river Brahmaputra. And basically, Brahmaputra means son of Lord Brahma. That's where the names come from. And they say that if you visit the river and if you wish for something again, toss a coin. Your wishes might come
Lots of
true.
wishes. There's lots of wishes there,
Lots
isn't
of
it?
wishes.
Okay, so did you go to these places and wishes that you'd be in the UK and hence you're here now? Did that work?
Not really.
No? All right. And how long has it been since you've been here?
I've been here for the last 15 years now.
Wow, okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. And you're a singer?
I'm a singer as well.
Yeah. And you work in the community?
I'm working for the community for a long time, visiting different places within my community, and I think the work itself is, it can be tiring sometimes mentally because I meet so many people who are distressed, they have problems, they discuss about the issues, and I think I would like to listen to their problems and sort it out if I can.
Starting to sound like a counsellor now. That's their role, isn't it, as well, to talk to people.
I think
like,
what is really required is like understanding the needs of the community, understanding what they really need and the issues that they're facing and why they're facing these kind of issues, and understanding the root cause of these issues. I think that's important.
Okay, well, let's get back to Christmas.
Yeah, sure.
We're talking about Christmas. That was a little bit about yourself, and if we
Yeah.
talk about yourself, we'd probably be here
Thank
for the
you.
whole show. But let's talk about Christmas. I want to roll you back to Assam and
Yeah.
your childhood. You were born in Assam, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
What was Christmas like in Assam?
I think Christmas was fun back home. I've done my schooling from a school called Holy Child School, and it's a beautiful school, and it's run by the Salesian sisters at Rome, and we used to celebrate Christmas every year. And on Christmas Day, as a little girl, I remember going to school dressed up.
So you went to school on Christmas Day as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's
That's interesting.
celebrated.
Oh, so you went for the party, not to study, for the party.
No, there were no classes or anything on that day. Basically, the children were invited, and as soon as you enter the campus, it's a beautiful campus, really big, huge. And Holy Child School is one of the best schools in my hometown. And you will see Christmas decorations all over the place, Christmas tree. And on that day, like, we used to get nice food, on the house, and, parties in school. So it was a lot of fun.
And in Assam, is the Christmas tree you mentioned, which is a symbol of Christmas, if you like,
Yeah.
a well-known symbol around the world. Is that something that's put up in lots of homes? Is it just Christian homes? Or is it across the Buddhist areas? Is it just public places? How widespread is the custom of Christmas trees?
The custom of Christmas is very much prevalent in my hometown. And not only Christians, like all communities, they celebrate Christmas and they put up the tree, decorate it really nicely, and invite each other, have dinners, family dinners and all that. Then they exchange gifts. But over here, it's slightly different, but it's
Okay.
nice.
Well, we'll talk about over here later on. I'm interested in it because last year we also talked about Christmas in Pakistan last year, if you like.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
And we had guests talking about how it's celebrated there. So I'm interested to see, I'm trying to go around the world, if you like, to see where things are celebrated and how. So, you do Christmas trees there. You've had the food.
We light up the house.
You light up the house.
Yeah.
Presents?
Presents, yes.
Big part of Christmas?
Part of Christmas.
Okay. And is everything actually shut down on Christmas Day? Is that part of the culture there, or is it just a normal day?
Not everything is shut down, but people celebrate Christmas just like Diwali or New Year's Eve.
Okay.
People celebrate. It's a big thing in Guwahati, Christmas, yeah. It's a big...
And how have you then found it different being in the UK? I mean, let's say the first year you were here or the second year you were here. What was different?
I think over here people do slightly more, in the sense that they go a little out of their way on Christmas, and people pray, people have mass communion and all that. You know, I think it's more different here. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice over here.
I mean, you say people pray. I mean,
And the streets are decorated with the lights as
Christmas
well.
lights.
Christmas lights, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose my area there is. Our main high street gets the Christmas lights attention.
Yeah.
For London, of course, the West End is very well known. Oxford Street, Regent Street, round there, lots of Christmas lights. Should you go out there and see those, or?
I normally do it every year.
Right. Been this year so far?
This year, I think I'm planning to go.
You're planning to go. Well, they're still there yet. Not to worry. I mean, as Berka said, Christmas is actually a religious ceremony. You know, growing up as children, I did not realize it was religious, but as you get older, you realize actually Christmas is a religious ceremony for the Christian community. And we're going to take a break shortly, and when we come back, I'm going to talk a little bit more about how I foresee this religious ceremony. Actually, I think it's fair enough for me to say that it's probably more commercialized now, as is Eid is becoming, Diwali is becoming, in my view, and other things as well. But we'll talk about that with Baraka and with you after the break. So take a short break and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, viewers. It's Christmas Eve and we're talking about Christmas today. And before the break, we were talking with Baraka about her childhood in Assam, India, where she was born, and how Christmas was celebrated. And we were just going to talk about me saying that, you know, Christmas actually is a religious ceremony, a bit like Eid is or Diwali is. It is a religious ceremony. But over the years, I mean, this is a personal belief, I believe Christmas has become very, very commercialized. A lot of my Christian friends I talk to as well, and I say, well, you know, do you go to church? And they say, no, we give that bit a miss, but we do the dinner, we do the Christmas tree, we do the presents, we do the partying, but we don't go to church. And so therefore I'm wondering whether, you know, it's moved from a religious event to a cultural event. Certainly my family celebrate Christmas as a cultural event. We live in this country, it's an identity of this country, of the Christian community, and we celebrate Christmas in the same way. So we will have a family meal. We tend to actually have it in the evening rather than the afternoon. So, you know, with a bit of the Pakistani twist in there, yeah, you know. As you know, Pakistanis are usually late as well, so you could give afternoon time and we'll be ready for dinner. But no, we have dinner in the evening, we don't have an afternoon thing. Presents are exchanged. Kids especially remind you it's Christmas and how dare you not give us presents. So presents are exchanged as well. The Christmas tree comes and goes. I think it's one of those in my household where if I've had time and I can dig it out from the shed, I'll put it on. It's not something we put on every year, but it has been up and down in our house as well. And some people do it religiously every year. Some people don't do it at all. But that's how we do it. What about Baraka, yourself and Diwali? I mean, how do you see Diwali? Is that still a very much of a religious ceremony or, sorry, event or?
Diwali is, it's basically a religious ceremony, but for people, like, it's more like a party thing.
Okay,
nowadays.
Hold the thought. We just got a call. Let's take a call.
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Who are you? Where are you from?
It's Alamara Wan from Ealing, West London.
Ah, I think I know this Alamara. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Merry Christmas to you.
Good, all good. Enjoying the holidays.
Fantastic, fantastic. How's Christmas in the Awan household? Hello?
It's all about holidays, isn't it? It's about time where everything sort of shuts down and everybody relaxes and gets time to spend with the family.
Right. And do you do the whole Christmas tree, turkey, presents and everything, or?
Right. I'm actually at my mum's in Manchester at the moment.
Ah.
So I've had a long drive. I've just got here to find. Yeah, I mean, we've not got the Christmas tree, but she's certainly got the lights up. And yeah, we have our Christmas dinner. I mean, we don't call it Christmas dinner. I mean, you know, actually we do. We pull a cracker. We have a laugh. It's a chance where we know all the families off work and all the brothers and sisters get together, and we have a lovely Christmas dinner. But not, you know, not in the name that.
It's a very bad line. Are you still there? I think we've lost Alamara. If she comes back, we'll bring her on. We have another call on the line. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello,
Hi, who am I talking with?
Shilpa. I'm coming on the TV.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Hello, can you
Hi.
hear me?
I can hear you. If you can turn your television off, we'll hear you better.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, can I have your name and where are you from, sir?
My name is Rajan Sagal from Skylord.
Rajan Segal, how are you, sir? Merry Christmas to you.
Very, very happy Christmas to you, Akramji, and to all the Venus listeners.
Thank you very much.
And God bless everybody and bless the whole Venus family. Tahir, Ruxana, you and everybody. I love to watch you on the TV and everywhere we meet you. All the multicultural, multi-program. Very happy with Venus TV.
And that's the beauty of Christmas, Venus, and with friends like you, that we all go and celebrate all the various cultural events that happen, whether it's Diwali, Eid, or Christmas,
Yes.
or anything else as well. And that's the beauty of it.
I know. I've seen everybody. Every multicultural. That's the only channel, which is live channel and multicultural channel. Very happy.
Right.
God bless everybody on the Venus TV.
Thank you very much, and have a nice time with your family, Rajanji.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
the best. Rajanji is a firm supporter of Venus TV, has been for many years as well. But we were talking about Diwali, and obviously it's a religious event, a religious ceremony. Do you think it's commercialized in this country at all? A bit like I was explaining, I think Eid is getting that way.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, because Diwali is very much again a family get together for families, and we light up the house, we exchange gifts, we prepare nice food on Diwali, and we also play cards.
Well, that sounds just like Eid and just sounds like Christmas.
Yeah, that's there. It is very similar to Christmas, I would say that. The difference is that we just eat vegetarian food on Diwali.
All right. Okay. I mean, obviously, some people religiously eat vegetarian food all year round.
Especially
And
during Diwali.
Other people, especially during
Yeah.
Diwali as well.
Yeah, especially during Diwali, you're supposed to have just vegetarian food.
Okay. And what's your favorite vegetarian dish on Diwali? then?
My favorite is Matar Paneer.
Matar paneer. I prefer saag paneer.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's nice.
So if I ever invite you to yours for Diwali, you know what to cook now, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
Bless you, bless you. Let's get back to Christmas.
Yeah,
We're talking.
sure. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier about Christmas trees. Okay. I don't know if you're going to know the answer to this or not. And if not, then I'll give the answer. But do you know how we came about the Christmas tree?
I think I know the answer.
Oh, wow. Okay. Surprise. You're the first person I've
But
spoken
you need
to.
to correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, go on, tell us then. Where's the Christmas tree come from?
Christmas.
And don't say Norway. That's an easy one.
I think Christmas tree, it was originally, it originated about 500 years ago in Germany.
Okay.
And the Germans, they started decorating their homes with the Christmas tree during their different festivals and all that. And gradually, Christmas tree is also known as the tree of life, by the way. And Germans, they moved to America, and then in America, again, the tradition started of using the Christmas tree for most occasions, and gradually it spread all over the globe. And now, like, when we celebrate Christmas, without a Christmas tree, there is no fun.
Yeah,
You need to have a
it
tree.
is,
Without
yeah.
a tree, you don't feel that
Yeah,
it's Christmas.
yeah. I mean, symbol number one for Christmas is Santa Claus. You know, you see Santa Claus, you think
Yeah,
Christmas straight away.
that's right.
Yeah? And I believe after Santa Claus, it's the actual tree. You
Yeah.
see the Christmas tree, you know it's Christmas.
Yeah.
They're so, you don't need words to explain it. So that's how you think the Christmas tree was born in Germany, the
That's
tradition.
right.
And from there it went to America, and from America then it spread
all over the
around the
globe.
world, and now everyone has a Christmas tree.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Well, we've got a caller on the line. Let's see if our caller agrees with that. Hello, caller. Who are you?
Hello, good evening.
Hi. Who's this?
Hello, Assalamu alaikum and a happy Christmas. It's Yasmin Mirza from High Wycombe calling.
Hi, Yasmin. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you for your call. And
Just want to wish
how's
everyone,
Christmas
your team and all
celebrations
the
getting on
callers
in?
and listeners a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And how's Christmas getting on in your household?
Well, my parents are away, and I am hosting Christmas for my brothers. So
Okay.
I'm just busy in the kitchen getting a few trimmings done
What's the
with
menu?
Michael Bublé playing in the background.
What's the menu?
And yeah,
Is it
all
turkey or
the whole
chicken
bird,
from menu?
the chicken, the roast. Well, I'm also dishing out the kebabs and the pakoras as well. Going a bit dirty too.
All right. So it's the Christmas dinner with a desi twist to it, yeah?
Absolutely. You have to have that. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Got all your presents wrapped up?
You know what? I didn't get time, as you said just now, to get the big tree out of the attic. It's all about having the time.
I know how it
So I
feels.
decided to get a smaller one for my young son, Dean.
Okay.
And the presents are all around the tree, and we're just looking forward to tomorrow. So it's all about celebrating, having the family around, and enjoying family time together with a meal.
Fantastic. Well, I
Not the
hope you.
religious side of it, but just enjoying family time.
Fantastic. Well, I hope you have a lovely time, and I hope you haven't forgotten my present.
You'll get it when I see you.
Ah,
Catch up
brilliant.
later, and carry on the good work. Thank you so much.
Give,
Merry
give
Christmas,
everyone my
Take
best
care.
and enjoy yourselves, yeah? Take care. Oh, lovely. So you can see everyone is actually getting together
Everyone
for a
is
celebration. Because
getting
I
into
think
the
what it is,
spirit.
it's the only time during the year when everybody in the family is off. There's no excuse. I'm at
Yeah.
work, I'm at school, I'm going to see a friend, I've got to drop this off. Oh, what are you going to, it's a question of even those people who lie. Can't lie because everything's closed. Where are you going to go, So it is visiting friends
There are
and
no
family.
excuses on
There's no
Christmas.
excuses, no excuses. Okay, so Christmas tree we've got the origins of.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me test you with another one. Father Christmas,
Okay.
Santa Claus. What's his real name?
His real name is Saint Nicholas.
Wow. Do they teach you all this at school in Assam? Yeah, you know that one as well?
Basically, when I went to
Okay.
school in Assam, it's a Roman Catholic
Ah,
school, and we used
right.
to read the Bible,
So I'm talking
pray.
to a bit of an expert here.
I
You're
think,
not allowed to ask me any questions, okay?
okay, sure. Basically, Saint Nicholas was a monk, and what he used to do is he used to go around people's homes distributing gifts, and he, in fact, spent all his personal fortune on other people, and he used to travel all over the globe doing that. And gradually, like Santa Claus came in legend, but he was a nice, very nice monk. I would say that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so then he became
someone who
Santa
did a
Claus.
lot for the community. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And I don't know the answer to the next one, but I'm going to ask you, seeing as you're an expert. So this image we have of Santa Claus,
Yeah.
Father Christmas,
Yeah.
with a belly like mine, hat, which I've forgotten today, but a cuddly guy with a beard, red suit. Where did that come from?
The Santa Claus
The
costume.
Santa Claus costume and the image we have. You mentioned Santa Claus, and straight away you see an old man,
I think this
white
was
beard,
this was
red suit.
America again, honestly, because Saint Nicholas used to wear like blue-green costumes.
Okay.
And there was a TV show few years ago, I mean quite some time ago, and they did a commercial on Santa Claus, and he was dressed in red.
Red looked better on screen, yeah?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and that looked
Look,
better
it's
on screen.
Hollywood. Hollywood can make you believe anything you want, yeah? It's Hollywood, right.
So that's how the costume came in place, and the red color.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Barka, how are you going to be celebrating your Christmas tomorrow?
My Christmas is going to be very simple. I might be meeting a friend of mine tomorrow, and we're going to celebrate Christmas together.
Okay.
And basically, also, we're going to sit down and discuss a few things on Christmas.
Right. Well, why not? You've got,
And he's also my music guru, so we're going to sit together and compose a song.
Okay. And do you have family here as well, or is all your family?
My
back
family
home?
is back home in India.
Ah, right. Okay.
My mom and my sister, they're in India, and they're lovely, and they're celebrating Christmas.
Well, I hope Mum and Sister are looking on Facebook. Hello.
They're
We have
definitely
Barka with us
watching
here.
this.
Okay, great. Well, hopefully they'll be watching and thinking of you
Yeah.
as well during that period.
Yeah. And I might go to central London tomorrow. I'm not 100%, but I might.
But everything's going to be closed.
We'll see how to get there.
See how they get
just to
there.
see the lights.
Oh, well, you can drive down. Public transport, I think, does open up during the evening, and so a few of the
I
restaurants.
think
open
I'm
up
going to
during the
drive
evening.
down with my friend.
You're going
and
to drive down and
Yeah,
have a
we'll
look
have
at
a
the
look at
lights.
the nice lights.
Okay.
Enjoy the evening.
Enjoy the evening. Why
And
not?
have a beautiful Christmas.
That's it. And Christmas then rolls into Boxing Day, of course.
Yes.
Right. And do you know the concept of Boxing Day? Do you know what Boxing Day is?
Not 100% with
Not
that.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, Boxing Day is probably the most favourite day.
Okay, how?
Well, for my wife, it's the sales.
The shopping.
The shopping, yeah, that's
Yeah,
favourite.
definitely even for me, yeah.
And for the rest of us, it's usually, it's supposed to be that day of opening your presents and so on.
Yeah.
Even though we do open them on Christmas Day, no one's going to wait till Boxing Day to do it. But they
But
call
I
it,
think you should
I
wait.
was told that they call it Boxing Day because that's when you get rid of all the boxes that the presents come in.
Okay.
I've no idea if that's right or wrong, but it sounded good,
Mm-hmm.
so I thought I'll tell you that.
Okay, that's good information. Thank you.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone without checking because I don't know if it's correct or not. If any viewers know what
It's a good
Boxing Day
one.
and the significance of Boxing Day is, please give us a call and share with us. Put us right, whether it is indeed the day of presents or getting rid of those empty boxes that their presents came off, or whether it has some other significance. So for those of you who look at Professor Google, we're going for a break. You've got a few minutes to check and give us a call. See you on the other side. Hello viewers, welcome back to the final part of the Tonight Show with Afzal Akram. We're talking about Christmas, and just before the break I mentioned Boxing Day, and I asked our expert Baraka about if she knew what Boxing Day was, and finally I got a question she didn't know the answer to, and I made up an answer which didn't really make too much sense, but boxes were involved. So I did what I asked you to do. I asked Professor Google during the break, and Professor Google says, and I'll read it out to you. Boxing Day was traditionally a day off for servants and the day when they received a Christmas box from the master. The servants would also go home on Boxing Day to give Christmas boxes to their families, and that became known as Boxing Day. There you go. So it wasn't about boxes that your presents come in, although my wife would be happy with the Boxing Day and the sales. That will probably never change, but that's what the real Boxing Day is. We've got a few texts from friends as well. They're shy, they don't want to ring in, but they've sent some texts. And so Ali says, wish you and everyone at Venus TV a Merry Christmas. And we have Miriam who said, good luck to you, and your guest is very knowledgeable. So there you go, compliment for you, Baraka.
Thank you.
Vahid says, thumbs up, which means all go, all go. And where we've got Monesh here with a picture of his Christmas tree. Monesh, great time, enjoy. Where else we got? Mobeen, congratulations. And we have Kaleem who says, we celebrate Christmas and enjoy our food. Well done, Kaleem. And now I know where to come if I ever need for some good food. Nasa, remembering your mum and all. Thank you very much, Nasa. We have Preeti who's out there enjoying herself in this picture. Who else have we got? All the best. And we have a message from Yasmin, known as Yazjiv. Can you wish all your viewers from me a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year? There you go, Yaz, from you to all our viewers. But let's get back to us, Baraka. We've got probably about 10 minutes to go, and let's have a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek fun questions, yeah? I'll ask you, feel free to ask me as well, yeah?
Okay.
Excluding family, who would you like if you went to Assam, to that river, I've forgotten the name of it, and you threw a coin in and you made a wish? Who would you wish to spend Christmas Day with?
That's a very interesting question. I think I would like to spend it with she's my best friend. Her name is Pallavi and she's in Australia. And we have grown up together. We've gone to the same school and we share a very special bonding and friendship. And as I said earlier, she's my best friend. So if I have the opportunity and to go to Assam with her, I would like to go with her and celebrate Christmas with her by the banks of Brahmaputra, and we talk about everything, literally everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And would you like a chef with you there, preparing the food, listening into your gossiping? And
Chef, not really.
No?
I think we'll take our own food, we'll prepare some nice stuff. And the other person I would like to be with is my sister. She's very close to me.
Excluding family. We always
Oh,
want to be
sorry,
with family,
sorry.
so excluding family.
Yeah,
Excluding family.
that's right.
So your best friend's the person you would.
Yes.
No movie star, no film star, no sportsman, celebrity.
I
A
have
good,
a few-
handsome host of a TV station.
I think that sounds really good. I do have some friends, they are doing really well. But I think for Christmas, I would like to spend it with my best friend because we have a special bonding and we don't have any secrets from each other. So, and she's someone I trust and, I love her a lot. So, I think Christmas is a time where you want to celebrate with someone special because
Okay.
it's a special occasion.
Oh, that's sweet.
Apart
That's
from your
sweet.
family, of course, like
And what
you.
was her name again?
Pallavi.
Pallavi from Australia. If you are listening in by any chance, you've been selected. You've been selected. We've got to get you and Barka together for Christmas next year. Yeah? Give us a call and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
Sounds like fun.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the theme of, once again, wishing, hoping,
Yeah.
without giving any secrets away, let's assume you have a beloved,
Okay.
him or her.
Okay.
We are in the world
Him.
of equality. Him or her. It's a him, okay. What would you love as a Christmas present?
As a
What would your ideal Christmas present be?
ideal Christmas present would be to get lots of love.
That's too easy an answer. Come on, a physical present. What would a physical present be? If it's
physical
your
one.
beloved, then of course he loves you. Yeah. What is a physical present that would mean a lot to you?
Some flowers
Okay.
and some carrot cake.
Gajar halwa?
No, gajar ka,
No,
not,
no.
not gajar
No
halwa.
gajar halwa. Proper carrot cake.
Proper carrot cake.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
So flowers and a carrot
I
cake.
love carrot cake and physical present, yeah, flowers, cakes, maybe a handbag.
Any particular?
Now I'm getting
don't say
there.
any brands now. But you're getting into the swing of things now.
Yeah, I like
So-
handbags.
Okay,
I have
so
a thing for
handbags.
handbags,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So all those young.
And I'll
handsome
let him
men-
choose because
Oh,
I'm
you'll
not
let him
going.
choose.
Yeah, I'll let him choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, there you go. I'm led to believe that Baraka is single at the moment. So flowers,
I'm
carrot
single.
cake, a nice handbag, and do you know what? You get to choose a handbag as well. Next year, Christmas.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's switch it around then.
Yeah.
What would you get your beloved for Christmas?
Whatever he wants,
Now he doesn't know what he wants.
Oh, he
You've got to
doesn't.
decide what you want.
I think I'll buy him. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one, go on.
His favorite
Look,
perfume?
they're watching. There could be,
Yeah, that's
Mr.
there.
Right could be on screen now.
I'm
so
going-
look into that screen and tell him. Look into that screen and tell him.
Okay, I'm going to buy him his
It
favorite.
is a him and not her, yeah?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to buy him his favorite perfume and cook his favorite dish on Christmas, surprise him, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about birthdays. I had a friend at school who we used to feel a little bit sorry for because his birthday was actually on Christmas Day.
Oh.
And he always used to grumble that he got one set of presents.
Oh, yes.
Because you get your birthday present, then you get a Christmas present as well. And he would say, I only get one present and
Yeah.
it's Christmas. Do you know anyone famous that celebrates their birthday on Christmas?
Not really, sorry.
No? No one at all?
No. It's Jesus Christ.
That's the obvious one. I was waiting for that. I was going to say so. And if you hadn't said that, I was going to say, what did you study at school when you went to school on there? The most famous person whose birthday is Jesus Christ. Yes,
That's true.
Christmas is a celebration of his birthday
Jesus
as well.
Christ, yeah. Son of God.
Son of God, as the Christians say.
Yeah,
and in
he was
Islam,
born.
he's a prophet.
Yes.
For us, he's a prophet.
Yeah.
Well, the other person I know who is Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan.
Right.
His birthday is on Christmas Day as well.
That's fantastic.
And, a lot of people from Pakistan, while they're celebrating Christmas, celebrate his birthday
Yeah.
at the same time. And I'm sure there's a whole host of other people. So viewers, if you want to call in or you want to text me, then let me know who else you know. And if it's your birthday on Christmas Day, give us a call and we'll give you a early happy birthday wish on TV alongside the Merry Christmas. I have a number of questions here which viewers
Yeah,
are
sure.
sending in saying ask as well. So I'm going to ask you, yeah?
Yeah.
We've asked the birthday one. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Christmas song. Last Christmas I gave you my heart. And the very next day you gave it away.
You had to go and spoil it then, yeah? But no, that is a favourite. Comes out every year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is a nice one.
Yeah.
Comes out every year. I'm going to ask you to sing a song at the end of this show, because I know you're a singer, you said, didn't
Thank you.
you? Right. What else have we got? We've got food. Turkey or chicken?
Chicken.
No turkey. Have you ever tried turkey?
I have, but I don't like the taste of it.
You don't like the taste
No,
of
I
it?
prefer chicken instead.
Okay.
With some nice roasted potatoes. Yeah.
Chicken with roasted potatoes, yeah?
Yeah.
The full trims.
Yeah.
No problem. And your favourite time of the day during Christmas? I don't know why somebody's asked that, but somebody's asked me to ask you that.
Favorite time is evening time, because evening is like, you know, you can go to central London, watch the lights, you know, have a nice drink at home with your friends. You come back, you know, you chill out, you watch television, you have nice food, you know, exchange gifts. So evening is my favorite time during Christmas, not during the day.
Not during the day?
Not so much.
Why not so much during the day?
I think during the day you're busy doing your household stuff and, you know, your other things. And I think towards the evening, you know, the memento, it builds up and then you want to celebrate Christmas. So it's like that with me.
And I thought she was going to say watching Her Majesty the Queen's speech at 3 o'clock, okay, on Christmas Day is my favourite part
That's
of
part
Christmas.
of it.
That's part of it. It's
Yeah.
become part of Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah,
Every year we get
true.
that. So, Berka, what do you want to say to our viewers about Christmas? A message. Give a message to our viewers about Christmas.
First of all, I would like to say that it's a special time of the year. Just be with your family and your loved ones and share each and every moment, because life is very precious and this is an occasion where you all get together and, you know, make the most of it. And it's not just about exchanging gifts or the food, it's about the love that you have for each other, and this is a special time for families, so make the most of it, guys.
Brilliant, brilliant. So viewers, Berka, thank you very much for coming in
You're welcome.
and being our guest on this Christmas special. Yes, you are quite knowledgeable about Christmas and you've obviously enjoyed it. But viewers, just coming back, Christmas time is family time. It means a lot. You should make the most of it, and I think everyone we've spoken who's called in, certainly people who have texted in, and even Berka saying the key thing that comes across to me when you mention Christmas is the word family. The word family. Now, family can mean anything. Family can mean blood relatives, mums, dads, brothers, sisters, kids, but family can also mean friends. Family is the word to me which means somebody who's dear to you. You should take that opportunity, spend time with family, and you know what, during the year we all have quibbles, we fall out with friends, we fall out with family, but it's that time of year where you should pick up the phone. Even if you have fallen out with somebody, you're not getting on with somebody, pick up the phone and say, hi, Merry Christmas, how are you? And you never know, it's that time of year where people are forgiving, and hopefully, you know, you may get back together. On the way in, I was listening to the radio and I heard a story about a homeless person who was kicked out by their dad, lived out in his car, a young lad, lived in his car for 6 months. And at Christmas, which was New Year's Eve, where we are now today, New Year's Eve, he rang home, said hello, and his dad said, why aren't you here? That's all he said, why aren't you here? And since then, they've been a happy family again. So, you know, give a call. The other time for me also at Christmas also is there's lots of people who are on their own. Sometimes they're elderly people, sometimes they're single people. Let's give them a call. Could be your neighbour. Look in on them. You're making a big roast dinner at home, pop something along to your neighbour. I think Christmas is about giving, and it shouldn't just be about taking as well. So look in on those neighbours, look in those elderly people in our communities, look in those single people, invite them over to yours. If you're having a big Christmas meal, why not? If they're not willing to come, you don't want to invite somebody else, pop something in, wish them Merry Christmas, give them a bite to eat. You never know what it's going to bring to you. I believe in karma, what goes round comes round, and I think Christmas is a good time. also as a time to remember our loved ones who passed away. As I said, I lost my mum 2 years ago. We remember her in our own way, and everyone else will. Memories will always be there. There will always be a seat at the table for these memories for everyone that we've lost. And therefore, as well as enjoying the good food at Christmas, not forgetting the presents, yes, not forgetting the presents. And by the way, people, save your receipts just in case, you know, if Berka doesn't like that bag she talked about, she might want to go and change it. But no, enjoy, make merry. And I think, Berka, before we sign off, we should give a Merry Christmas song to everybody, to our viewers. What do you think? You okay with Merry Christmas?
I'm okay with
Yeah?
that.
That's the camera. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, viewers, that's as far as my singing goes, okay? So have a great time, whatever you're doing tomorrow, whoever you're with, okay? Enjoy, make merry, think of those that don't have families around them, but enjoy, and I will be back on New Year's Eve with a New Year's Eve special. Hopefully you'll join me again. If you want to come into the studio, give me a call. Why not? Give me a call, come in, have a chat as Berka did today, and let's see what this year did for you and what you want next year to come forward. Open invite, give me a call, and the first 3 people who contact me, you'll be my guest on New Year's Eve. Lovely, have a great time, make merry. See you next time.